What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound, and I do have a new song out recently called Don't Forget About Me, the Supernova version, so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. All right, guys, as you can see here, at the time of this recording, we are just at about the 48-hour mark remaining in the Conclave Arcana presale. And things are starting to heat up just a little bit. So first and foremost, let's actually go over to Splinter cards because they have this data much more easily available. But you can see here that we are now, oh, actually, you know what? Let me refresh this because I haven't refreshed this part. We are actually now over 1.4 billion DEC that has been spent. Now, keep in mind, the maximum amount that could be spent is 4.4. So we're well away from that. And I don't know that we're going to hit that. But my target was 2 billion DEC, as that would actually surpass Rebellion, right? Rebellion almost sold out, so we were almost at 2 billion DEC. But if we're able to get there, and I would say that with things heating up, we very likely could. Well, to me, that would be a huge win. On top of that, you can see I've been talking about this in the last couple of videos. Bitcoin topped 103. It's kind of hanging out there. Things are feeling pretty good as we head into the summer. Yeah, you got SPS, which is up 13%, back up to 1.1 cents. And of course, DEC kind of staying at or around its peg value. So lots of really, really exciting things. The momentum seems to be building, and there have been more people buying, obviously. And we'll go take a look at the leaderboard shortly. But this is just a nice breakdown of the packs. You can see here that we are now at 24%, just under 24% of standard packs that have been sold, 58% of the alchemy packs, and 21.7% of legendary. Now, you know, early on, my prediction was that alchemy and legendary were going to go first. It doesn't seem like that's the case. I think Walking Keys is right in the sense that alchemy is probably going to be, or it's so far is the most popular. And I do think that there's probably a strong chance that it will sell out just because of all the gold foil possibilities. Sorry, not just gold foil, but black foil possibilities. And then, you know, legendary, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see how that goes. But for many folks, you can just buy a standard pack and you have the potential to open up some crazy cards, especially with the announcement of the Yabamat card yesterday. So exciting stuff happening. Even vouchers are up to 2.1 cents. I mean, who would have thought? I don't even know. I don't even know why they're up, because the Yabamat promo card is not for vouchers. So let's go now to the leaderboard. And one thing that I'll call out now, and again, we haven't really heard an update on this, and I haven't been keeping a track as much in Discord, but Vugtis, who is one of the top stakeholders in the game, has said that he wants to go for, or at least early on said that he wanted to go for a top 6 spot. I do not see him currently in the top 6. In fact, if I was to type his name here, I don't even know if he's made a sale. Yeah, so he's not in the top whatever. Oh, what is this? Let's get out of that. Come on, Brave. Don't do me wrong. There we go. Okay. So, if he's not even in the top, 250 or 300 that's on this page, I mean, that could be, at the very least, another 30 plus million coming in. Now, again, 30 plus million isn't that much in the grand scheme of things. 30 plus million wouldn't even get us to 1.5 billion. But I do expect there to be a significant amount of jockeying for space. You've already seen Cryptomancer here at 76 million. Brave Tofu a little bit behind at 70 million. And then Loving the Moo came in and topped Matt to take the number 3 spot, 55.2 million. So I see a lot of names here that are just outside, right? A Brockman, I believe that's AJ's at 30 million. You got the YGG SPL pool. I wonder if they're going to want to come in and probably top up at some point. Lorcas, Housewife for the win. I mean, all these folks are kind of like in the range. I don't know. It could be interesting as we see people jogging for position. But the best part about this is the fact that there's so many different tiers. It's not just the top 6. I think there's going to be jockeying for position in, the top 20, the top 30, right? The top 50, top 100, top 250, right? So all of those different areas, you're going to have people buying just a little bit more, and all of that could result in quite a bit of movement. Now, in order for us to get to the 2 billion mark, we would have to get another, we'll call it like 565 million. Again, I'm not saying that that's easy, but I do think that there's probably going to be a rush towards the end. And if SPS continues its rise, and again, this is not financial advice, I don't know how much SPS is going to rise, but for people who decided to wait, right, instead of buying packs, burning SPS last week, for example, or the last couple of days, they're essentially getting 10% more packs now. And the longer you wait, like if this goes from 1.1 to 1.2 or 1.3 cents, all of a sudden that's like 20% more packs, 30% more packs. So at some point there will be a breaking point, right? Will we go past the 1.4, 1.5 cent range that we were at early on in this presale? I don't know. That remains to be seen. I don't know how much buying pressure there's going to actually be on SPS. And like I've said before, I think that if we do get a spike, it's going to be like a pump and dump, right? People are going to sell out of that position afterwards. We're going to have a lot of DEC to clear out of the ecosystem. But all in all, things will move in the right direction. And especially if Bitcoin is going to start getting interesting over the summer and the rest of crypto starts to get interesting, the team turns on marketing, they got the mobile apps out. All that stuff is going to make it really, really fun and exciting to head into the back half of 2025. But I'll save that for a separate video. So that is the update on where we're at. This is your final warning. 48 hours remaining. I do plan on trying to live stream the morning of this this presale selling out, or not selling out, but the presale ending. So hopefully I'll be able to catch you guys there. That is all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.